Quick question. How do you know I'm human? Right now, listening to this voice, how do you actually know there's a real person behind it? Welcome to the age of dark AI, where bots can be anonymous, where AI can harass at industrial scale, and you can't tell human from machine. Old school bots were easy to spot.
They used random number usernames and stock photos.
And sent the same spam message over and over. They were obvious. Modern bots are much more sophisticated. But modern AI bots? They have AI-generated faces, realistic humans that don't exist. They write with personality and humor. They feel human.
And here's where it gets creepy. They learn from you. Every interaction gathers data, your interests, opinions, emotional triggers. Building a profile.
There's a term for this, synthetic personas. AI-generated personalities designed to seem human. And they're everywhere. A 2023 study, up to 15% of Twitter accounts might be bots. That's roughly 50 million fake accounts. And that was before the really good AI hit the market. GPT-4, Claude, advanced models, the capability explosion is real. These bots are untraceable. No accountability, no way to shut them down. They just multiply. And they're everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, millions of them. Think about that. 1 in every 7 accounts you interact with might not be human. Okay, so bots are getting smarter.
But there's more to consider. What if someone with bad intentions uses this?
That leads to harassment. Watch this. Here's how someone becomes a target. Imagine you post something controversial online.
Suddenly, you're getting hundreds of angry replies.
Angry, personal, relentless. You might think it's a mob of real people, but here's the reality. It could be one person with an AI tool controlling hundreds of bot accounts.
Orchestration complete. Bot army activated.
This is harassment at industrial scale, and it's already happening. Modern AI doesn't just spam. It reads your posts, figures out what bothers you, and crafts messages specifically designed to hurt.
Let's say you mentioned you're a single parent. An AI bot could reference that. Make it personal, from hundreds of accounts, 24/7. You combine anonymity with AI, and you get a harassment machine that never sleeps, never gets tired, and never faces consequences.
Every trace hits a dead end. It's untraceable.
Let's get weird. There's this theory called dead internet theory.
Most of the internet is bots talking to bots.
And parts of it aren't that crazy anymore.
Thousands of replies, but they all feel off. Generic agreement, vague enthusiasm, no real substance.
Yeah, something feels wrong. How many times have you seen a thread with thousands of replies, but they all feel off? A 2023 study found up to 30% of Amazon reviews might be AI-generated. Fake 5-star reviews. Fake 1-star attacks on competitors. Even crazier, AI-generated news articles. Entire websites pumping out hundreds a day, written by AI. Some completely fabricated.
We're approaching a point where you can't trust anything you see online without verification. Photo? Could be AI. Video? Deepfaked. Text? Bot. Voice? Cloned.
The internet is becoming a hall of mirrors, and anonymity makes it impossible to tell what's real. Let's talk about deepfakes. When you combine AI with anonymity, this is where things get genuinely terrifying. You've seen the viral deepfakes. Tom Cruise on TikTok. Celebrity faces swapped into movies. Funny.
These examples seem harmless, but they can be a template for harm.
The detection difficulty is very high. In 2024, criminals used a deepfake video call to impersonate a CEO.
They convinced an employee to transfer $25 million.
The deepfake was a shocking case of corporate fraud. Now imagine that technology in the hands of anonymous bad actors. You can't track them. You can't sue them. You can't even identify them. Deepfake revenge porn is already a massive problem. Someone takes your social media photos, creates explicit fake videos. Your reputation is destroyed. A fake political video drops right before an election. By the time it's debunked, the damage is done. And the creator? Anonymous. And here's what really keeps me up at night. Voice cloning. With just a few minutes of your voice, AI can now perfectly replicate how you sound. Someone could call your parents pretending to be you.
Hey mom, I'm in trouble. I need money.
Your voice, your speech patterns. And they'd believe it. All of this is possible right now. And because the creators are anonymous, there's no deterrent, no risk, no consequences. So we've established that AI plus anonymity equals nightmare. The question is, can we do anything about this?
Projecting frameworks.
A realistic path forward. we can fight this. The honest answer, it's really, really hard. Some platforms are trying. Twitter has detection algorithms, YouTube flags spam, Facebook removes millions. But here's the problem. It's an arms race. Every time platforms get better at detecting bots, the AI gets better at avoiding detection. And AI is improving faster. There are proposed solutions. Digital watermarking, AI-generated content is automatically tagged.
Here's how the tagging and verification process works.
Could work, but only if everyone uses it. Anonymous bad actors won't. Verification systems, proving you're a real human before you can post. Sounds good, but goodbye anonymity for everyone, including people who legitimately need it. AI detection tools, software that can identify AI-generated content.
The problem? They're inconsistent.
And they can be fooled. Some argue we should ban anonymity online entirely.
Yeah, that would reduce bot abuse.
But it would also destroy privacy, endanger whistleblowers, empower authoritarian governments. Others say we need AI itself to fight AI. Use machine learning to detect bots and deepfakes. That's probably part of the solution. But it's also terrifying, just escalates the arms race. The reality is, there's no perfect solution. We're in uncharted territory. We've created technology that can perfectly mimic humans, and given it anonymity. It's like we handed out invisibility cloaks to an army of tireless robots and said, go wild. All right, real talk. If there's no perfect solution, what can you actually do to protect yourself? First, assume nothing is real until verified.
See a shocking video? Check multiple sources.
Weird message from a friend?
Confirm through another channel.
Second, learn to spot AI-generated content. Look for weird patterns, unnatural phrasing, images with subtle distortions, especially hands and eyes. AI still struggles with those. Third, protect your digital footprint. The less public information you have, the harder it is for AI to clone your voice, deepfake your face, or build a synthetic version of you. Fourth, report and block aggressively. If you're being swarmed by what looks like bots, don't engage. Report them, block them, move on. Engagement is what they want. And finally, stay skeptical. If an online interaction feels off, trust that instinct. You might be talking to a bot, and that's not paranoia anymore, that's just probability. So here's where we are. AI has made anonymity exponentially more dangerous. Bots that seem human, anonymous mission at industrial scale, deepfakes that destroy lives, an internet where you can't trust what you see. And we're still in the early stages. This technology is only going to get better. More convincing, more accessible, more destructive. The question is whether we can adapt fast enough to mitigate the damage. Right now, I'm not optimistic.
But awareness is critical. And awareness is step one.
Understanding the problem is the foundation for fighting it.
Now you know what we're up against.
This first step, knowledge is power, is where building begins. Next time, we're diving into something even more personal. How your own psychology makes you vulnerable to cyber attacks. Social engineering, the art of hacking humans. You won't want to miss it. Hit subscribe, stay informed, stay safe, and maybe be a little more suspicious of that random account that just followed you.